Okay, greetings everybody. Keith here. Hoping everybody's having a good day, enjoying life, living life, loving life. We got problems here in Waterloo, Iowa. We got another First Amendment violation upon Flex-Shore Freedoms. Go check him out. We're going to bring him up and watch what just happened down at the local Waterloo, Iowa City Council meeting, where they violated this man's First Amendment rights and then turned around and kidnapped him. So, and this is the second time. So let's take a look and see what's going on and pay attention, folks. You need to learn how to start standing up and do the same thing. These people aren't going to correct themselves.
Let's see. Hello, everybody. Great to see you. Can we just all stand up and give a quick clap and a round of applause to the best mayor and the best city council I have ever seen. They are the best. I'm the best. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Well, I do know that, unfortunately, there is at least one city council member here today. And I'm sorry, Mayor Hart. I guess the people have spoke, and you will be replaced. However, there is good.
And yes, we recently had a mayoral term here in Waterloo, and it was a split vote, so they had to go recast votes. In other words, Mayor Hart, Quentin Hart, did not get the 51% majority because it was split 4 ways. So they cut the 2 lowest runners and went and did another run with the top 2 runners, and the other campaigner won. And so Quentin Hart is finishing out his term and will be removed and reseated with another mayor here soon. In the meantime, this is a meeting that just happened here in Waterloo tonight, and we're going to continue on. The guy at the center of the screen here was actually on a jury that convicted Flex-Shore Freedoms, and this is bias and total corruption in the political venue, as I've been expressing for a long time. It is systemic. It happens daily. It happens with every last one of them, and he's just pointing this guy out because he happened to be on the jury when he shouldn't have. He should never have been on the jury that convicted him for a charge that he brought himself.
Good news, ladies and gentlemen, and I will share with you. So a couple years ago, just a couple of years ago, I was arrested for free speech. Hey, you keep it down.
Now notice, this is the public's time to speak. And in the time that this man has the right to speak and voice his opinion, again, the guy that was on the jury, this guy right here, that was on the jury that convicted him, has aught against him. So instead of letting the man speak, he's in his feelers and feels the need to overspeak him during his public time. That is the violation right there.
Keep it down, John. This is about you. So John Childs right here, he hates our rights. I am a disabled combat veteran. And every time I come up.
And notice, nobody else is saying anything about it. Yet he keeps running his mouth. That is not diplomatic etiquette. That is not how we expect our diplomats in this polity to be behaving. They're supposed to have that diplomatic etiquette, which is, in fact, allowing the man his First Amendment right to freedom of speech for the 3 minutes. If you can't allow a man to speak for 3 minutes, then you shouldn't be on the city council, sir.
Here and speak of my First Amendment rights. It's always John Childs that runs and cowers like a little rat. John was on my jury. John was on my jury. You want to violate my rights? You want to violate my rights?
So they just gave the order to remove the man from the city council meeting. Not because the man was saying anything outrageous, but because this man over here didn't want him to speak. Because what he was going to speak on was exposing the very corruption that goes on in this very room.
I don't care. Are you going to arrest me? Yes or no? Will you arrest me? I will only leave under threat of arrest. You are violating my rights, all of you. How dare you? Brave men and women fought and died for these rights, which you are trying to violate from me right now.
And this man, Flex Your Freedoms, does an excellent job, as you'll see, on his on this whole thing. And then watch at the end what happens.
Bunch of rats, John. So, John, you shut up, little boy. You shut up, little boy. You watch your mouth. You're speaking to a man.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to exercise my First Amendment rights.
Who'd you serve with?
173rd. It's on my hat.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Everyone?
Yes.
Infantry?
Yes.
Where'd you go?
Afghanistan twice.
Okay, so this guy here is going to play buddy up with him because he was in the service too. But the problem is he's not buddy. He's buddy with the city. So he's going to sit there and try to tell this other man that was in the infantry that he needs to calm down and just leave. No, this man being in the forces himself is not supporting his oath that he took. He also is violating the oath by coincidentally agreeing with those that are violating the other man. He agrees. Says, no, you just need to leave. He sees this man as speaking out as the one that's causing the chaos.
Appreciate your first service, man.
Well, thank you. I'm here to stand up for our rights, and these people do not like it, especially that cop right there. And yeah,
it is, Joe. It's Flex Your Freedoms. I'm going to drop the link if you want to come up. It's not there's not much left, but we can certainly speak on it as much as you want, brother, because this is one of the most dutiful men I've seen in these platforms. And you're going to see him go duty full force right here today. So feel free to hit the link and come on up if you want, Joe.
Whatever his name. Clearly, he's not a good guy if he's trying to violate my rights.
I understand.
You know how many men and women fought and died for these rights? And this guy right here wants to violate it?
As did I. There's no rights being violated.
Yes, it is. This is my right to speak. It's the First Amendment. I'm only leaving under threat of arrest. I don't give a shit about you. You don't care about your oath that you.
Yeah, I'm right here in Waterloo, Iowa myself. That's where I was raised. I was born in Dubuque, Iowa, and we moved to Waterloo when I was about 10 years old. So I've been here 50 years, and it's the same old. And like I said, it is systemic. It is across the board in every city. This is what they do. And it's time to put your foot down and stop it, folks. They are not going to stop by themselves. It takes the outside force. And whether that force be a peaceful force or a violent force, I don't care. I'm not condoning violence, but I'm telling you, if they're going to perpetrate violence by putting their hands on you, then you have every right to fight back. That is natural law. Fuck the statutory law. You got it?
You mean nothing to me.
You need to go.
I'm only leaving under threat of arrest. Will you arrest me?
You're gonna have to leave.
No, I will only leave under threat of arrest.
You're gonna have to.
I will only leave under threat of arrest. Are you trying to arrest me? Will you arrest me if I do not leave?
I'm not trying to arrest you.
Will you arrest me if I do not leave? Yes or no? Will you arrest me?
Okay, your time's up. Let's go.
Will you arrest me?
Okay, now the the timer dinged and said his time was up. So he reiterated, okay, now your time's up. Like that made any difference. The timer doesn't make any difference. His time was up when the guy on council interrupted him while he was speaking. That's the violation. That's when it occurred.
Yes or no? Answer the question. This is the court. Yeah, I'll move for her. This is my turn to speak. You do not know the First Amendment. This was my time. Okay, perfect. That's all I need. What was your name? Chief what?
Duncan.
Duncan. I'm gonna have your ass in court, buddy. You just stepped in a hornet's nest.
Okay,
Where's your PPE, sister?
let's go.
Where's your PPE? Ladies and gentlemen, I am the best in business, and all these oath-breaking cucks will be paying in court. I will have their ass. How dare you guys violate that oath that you swore to kick me out for exercising my First Amendment rights? How dare you? Are you guys trespassing me from the building?
You're leaving right now, yes, sir.
So you're trespassing me from
Yes.
the building as well? Wonderful.
Yeah.
What was your name?
Officer Everett, E-V-E-R-E-T-T.
Okay. And what was your name, sir?
Officer Everett.
What was your badge?
Greetings, Joe. How you doing today, bro?
Hold on.
Yep.
And what was your
Hey,
name?
give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm just
What
going
was
to
your
Yep.
badge?
W-3800.
Thank you. You guys will be seeing me in court again. Why can't you guys take the oath to the Constitution seriously? You know how many brave men and women died for these very rights that you don't know, but you swear an oath to it, and you're violating my rights because why? They told you to. You know, the 1940s Germans, they did the same thing. They said, you know what? I'm just following.
I'm just following orders. And this is something I will not repeat enough. Hitler's Willing Executioners by Daniel Jonah Goldthwait. Get it. Read it. Find out what we're looking at today in modern America. It is the same thing. It is a gulag style police state where they will take you if you hurt their fifis.
Orders. Yeah, but the 40s is the main point. I know when the Nazis started.
Obviously, you don't.
Obviously, you're a dumb bitch.
Well, I mean,
And I'm going to have your ass in court, buddy.
Your facts are wrong, dude. Just help me
You're an
out.
idiot.
Keep on walking. Keep on walking.
How about get on your.
I don't care. Your facts are wrong. No, they're not. The First Amendment is undeniably your explicit right to freedom of speech. And not only that, but more importantly, everybody else's right to know. So when they shut people down like this, that's what they're doing. They're violating your right. They're violating your First Amendment, not just his.
Knees. Get on your knees.
Keep on walking.
Open your mouth. I mean, what?
That's the best.
We all could say things too, buddy.
Yeah, you're awesome.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, keep on walking.
I'm walking. What do you think? My legs just suddenly stop moving?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So, well, how about you watch your mouth then,
I'm
little
not-
boy?
I'm not swearing.
You're 5'6". That's called free speech.
5,
You,
6.5.
yeah, 6.5. Yeah, that's double the size of something else. I guarantee you that.
You hear that? He felt it important to add that ½ inch in there. See, this guy is Napoleon complex. That's why he's got a job as a police officer, because he believes himself that the police officer's uniform and badge is a protection for him. It is a suit of armor. Back to blue until it happens to you. And if you're a part of the blue, it very rarely, if ever, will happen to you. See, this is the gulag police state that I'm talking about, been talking about, and you need to get with it, folks.
I don't know.
Little
Hands.
boy. I know you're a little boy. What? Yeah, because what do you know? What do you know? I'm going to have your ass and your job. You're just going to drop my equipment.
That was the police chief coming out with a piece of equipment that he left in the city council meeting. And when he came out, he handed it to this dickhead here. And instead of this dickhead handing it to him, he just dropped it right in front of him. See, that's the respect that we get from these kind of people. Napoleon complex with all these other people around. 5'6.5" inch man would have nothing he could do against this man if he tried to violate him in his private space. He would be obliterated. So he feels protected with that blue badge. That's pathetic.
You didn't even hand it to me. You dropped it before I even touched it.
You still need to pick it up and go.
Yeah, you're my bitch. And have fun paying out, buddy.
Okay.
I'm going to have your bitch ass job too.
Okay.
How dare you? And Chief,
All right, I'm back.
again, sister, you fucked up big time. You just
So what's
Wait,
going
was
on,
this
Joe?
is this the same video we were watching where he was in that meeting? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was just 15 minutes ago.
When I was watching, I had went back and rewound, and you was breaking it down cold. You was like really doing a good job breaking it down. He was in a public meeting. You was talking about how the one guy was trying to stop him. He didn't do shit wrong, and they was gonna try and arrest him. Blah blah blah. So I'm curious, is this all part of the same video?
Yes.
Okay.
This
All right.
is
So he
after,
got kicked out then, huh? He got
right.
kicked out. Okay.
Yeah, and it escalates even further. Watch what happens.
Damn. Okay.
You know, he's out and he's on his way. Guess what?
Okay.
Violated my rights in the worst way. Scumbags. You guys are fucking dumb.
Where you parked at?
Probably
Blow
next
me.
to your fucking house.
Where you parked at?
Yeah.
See, they want to follow him out of town. They know he's not from town. So they
Very
want to try
good.
to follow him out of town.
But
and
they
get
at
him out of
least
traffic.
want to get his license so they can run him and see who he is if they don't already know. Well, they already know. If he
Yeah,
served
they-
on his jury, they know who he is. Yeah.
Yeah, they already know. He comes up here
Okay.
to he comes up here to Waterloo for city council meetings several times. And
Okay.
it stemmed from a couple years back when he was up here doing an audit and he was out on the streets and somebody was getting arrested and he was standing by filming and they arrested him for calling him a dick sucker.
That's one brave fuck right there, bro.
I don't know what that means.
Ask your wife. I know she's seen me a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I was just kidding about that. You're definitely gay.
Yeah.
What,
Okay.
You're ashamed of being gay?
No, that's prejudicial.
Yeah.
Now look where they're at. They're on a
Yeah.
public sidewalk now.
Yeah.
Their job is done.
Mhm. Yes.
You're gay. All right. Off property. Cucks.
You can't block the sidewalk.
Oh, you can't block.
Can't
Blow
block
me.
the sidewalk. Who's there to block?
Exactly.
You guys that are following me. There's no one else out there. You saw him as he was walking forward towards the sidewalk. Let me see here. Okay, this is the chief giving him the other officer's equipment where he turned around and dropped it. And this is the parking lot. This is the door where all that steam is coming up over here. And that car is parked. There's the door where they came out. And they're over here. They're just now going onto the sidewalk. These guys should stay on their property. But no, they go on the sidewalk and say he's blocking the sidewalk.
Oh, all right, gotcha.
Your ass. And your job. Gay?
No, that's prejudicial.
Yeah, you're gay. All right. Off property. Cucks.
You can't block the sidewalk.
Oh, you can't block sidewalk.
No.
Shut the hell up.
You gotta keep on walking. You're gonna block the sidewalk.
Yeah, I'm
Blow
blocking the
me.
sidewalk. I dare you to arrest me.
Yeah, you got to keep on walking or you're going to. Listen to what he said. Or you're going to block the sidewalk.
Right.
That's pre-crime.
It is.
For that, punk. I dare you. Give me another one.
Okay, here's the deal.
I dare you.
You already
Arrest
Blow
me.
me.
Okay, here's the deal. You hear that?
Yeah, blow me with that.
Brian's right.
Deals,
Brian's right. It's always, here's the deal.
Yeah.
This isn't a deal, buddy. This is natural law.
All right.
This is why I don't put up with it. This is why they have a hard time with me.
This is
Oh.
why people interpret cats like me and you as rude and disrespectful and all of that shit, because we see all these things that they're doing. They think he's normal, he's just doing his job. They don't even understand that this guy is being an asshole and evil and trying to push him off of that property and take away his rights. They don't even see all that. They don't even know. So of course they're not gonna feel emotional about it.
Yeah, and David Allen Parsons spot on. This shows how stupid the police are. Empty sidewalks. That's why I pointed out, you're going to block the sidewalk. No, you can't say that. That's a fucking pre-crime.
Are you a psychic or something? You know what I'm going to be doing in 5
Exactly.
minutes.
Exactly.
For
I'm up there
that.
for disorderly conduct. So
Disorderly
you can
conduct.
leave
First
now or
Amendment
you're gonna go-
speaking.
Hey, on the
I've
sidewalk.
already left you, dunce. We're on a public sidewalk. Are you
I
that
already just
dumb?
explained to you.
You were dumb. Blocking a
Remember, he said you're going to block the sidewalk?
All right.
Watch the guy over here walking up behind him now.
sidewalk from who? Let's see. Not a single soul out here, ladies and gentlemen. Not one person.
It's this gentleman right here.
Get off
Except
the sidewalk.
this gentleman right
Who
here.
is he
Except
pointing
this-
at?
Watch.
You're
Some guy
blocking it.
Some guy that came out of the building long after they did.
Okay.
Good evening. See, he's right here.
Yeah.
And check. And behind the end.
Hey guys, this
And he's blocking the sidewalk here. Notice where they're all at.
Yes.
See, he's over here. They're all over here.
It looks like they'd have to, he'd had to go past all of them to even get the flex.
Exactly. Exactly. So who's blocking what?
Dumbass right here is saying that my free speech and I'm blocking.
He's trying to get through here. You're blocking.
Then he can go, idiot. Look at this. There's literally 5 feet right here. He has no problem.
Dude,
You're in the
walk.
way more than me.
Dude, walk so we can-
Look at
walk.
this.
You're blocking
I'm
the
literally
sidewalk.
right here, guys. This guy is on an
You're
ego
blocking
trip
the
because
side-
he's
this guy's trying to get through.
5'5".
This guy's trying to get
Oh,
through.
5'5".
he can make it through. Such a go fast.
Yeah, and notice it's the Napoleon complex guy that's going to pull the trigger. The
Yes.
smallest guy in the group, again, because he's protected because all the other guys are there to fend for him when he gets his ass whooped. Because that's exactly what would happen. Fletcher Freedoms ain't no small dude. He's big dude. And if this guy was to confront him in private without that badge and
Oh,
uniform,
man.
he would be torn the fuck up. That's
Plus,
the only
we
reason
know-
he acts like this.
We know Flex is courageous as well. So that
yeah.
would help as well. Dude is, this type of shit that he does, courageous, man. And he takes a trip. He goes to jail. I can't tell you how many times he done took that ride.
Well, here he goes again. Watch.
Little
You're
boy,
blocking the
man.
sidewalk.
I'm not blocking the sidewalk,
Yes,
you
you are.
moron.
Yes.
How are you going to explain that to the judge? Guys, judge, I violated his rights, and then I bullied him. I gang stalked him. I'm outside. Aggressive. How is standing still being aggressive?
Hey.
Standing still is being aggressive
You
now.
can't block the sidewalk.
I'm not blocking it, you dunce.
Okay, put the advantage back.
You're an idiot.
Oh, no, he did.
Yes, he did, Joe.
He,
Yes, he did.
How old is this, man?
That's 15 minutes old.
He just got popped?
Yes, 15 minutes
Oh my
ago, right here in
God.
Waterloo, down at the local city council meeting.
Oh, my God. These idiots. All right, I probably need to be calling up there. Shit. Check live. Somebody should be live talking about it. Let me look. Hold on.
Yeah, I went on as soon as I saw it.
I mean, I want the phone number to the place and all of that shit. I want to call. They usually
jail?
posting it.
The jail.
Yeah. Someone's usually posting that shit in their chat. Waterloo, yeah. Here,
291.
man, got it. Oh, you got it?
Yep, it's 319, area code 319. 291.
Hold on. Let me get to that little phone, Dwicky. All right, go ahead. What is it?
319
319
291
291
2587.
2587. And this is Waterloo PD?
Blackhawk County Sheriff's Office. That's where they put all
Sheriff's
their
office.
inmates. Yep. It doesn't matter if it's a police department that arrests them.
But it's just happened. He won't be in the sheriff's department yet, right? If he just happened,
yeah.
will he?
Oh yeah, they took him. They'll take him straight to.
What's his real name? You know?
You have reached the Blackhawk County Sheriff's Office.
Damn, I don't know.
If this is an emergency,
I can't remember it
hang
off the
up
top of my
and
head.
dial 911.
All right.
To report a non-emergency matter to our dispatch center, press 0. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. For all other calls, please remain on the line and your call will be transferred. You have reached the Blackhawk County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911. To report a non-emergency matter to our dispatch center, press 0. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. For all other calls, please remain on the line and your call will be transferred. You have reached the jail intake. If you have a question about who was in jail or a bond amount, press 1.
This
If
shit.
you have questions about visitations, press 2. If you have questions about setting up a turnkey or subnet account, press 3. If you have questions about dropping off court clothing, press 4. If you have questions about a court date, press 6. To reach the jail intake, press 7.
Waterloo Sheriff's intake.
To the Blackhawk County intake. What can I help you with?
All right. I might need a little help here. I just watched a video of a guy. All I know is his YouTube name. Flex Your Freedoms, I think is the name of it. And I'm wondering, is that the location they're about to take him to? He was just arrested. Or do you guys play a part? Did you guys arrest him?
I've been here the whole night. I didn't arrest anybody.
I meant your department, not you per se, man. Be nice.
I have no idea.
Okay, you don't do you know anything about some guy who got arrested? Is your phone blowing up about some popular YouTuber who got arrested?
I've had 3 people been arrested in the last 10 minutes.
Have you had any calls about a YouTuber that's been arrested?
Not sure. Let me talk to the other people who are answering the phones. I'm only
Thank
one
you.
person answering the phone.
Thank you, because I'm trying to find information on that guy. He was just arrested on live on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was.
And if you could give me any information, I'd appreciate it. That's what I'm calling.
Right now, I don't have any to give.
Could you ask the other people?
I'm not sure which of the 3 you're talking about.
The YouTuber. I thought you were going to ask your co-workers if they.
I haven't been working. I haven't been watching YouTube. I'm not sure. We've had 3 people brought in short order.
I'm sorry. I thought you just said that you were going to ask your co-workers because you aren't the only one there. If they knew of it.
I say that, but I can't do it while you're talking to me.
Oh, I should call back?
What's that?
I should call back then? Is that what you're saying?
I have no information to give because I'm not sure which one you're talking about. And no, I haven't spoken to any of my colleagues yet because I'm on the phone with you.
Maybe you don't understand me, or you're being intentionally rude. I am asking you. I am asking you.
Questions I don't have the answers to.
Well, listen, here's another one. I'm asking you, when we get off this phone, are you going to go talk to your colleagues and see if they have calls about a YouTuber so I can call you back and then you'll have information for me? Is that a thing you're considering?
Or you could wait until he gets out of jail if this is the person and he could tell you everything himself.
That is an option. However, I have a government that I. Oh shit! Hold on. What's this? Oh, I didn't get his name, number, none of that shit. How do you call this nigga back?
See, they're bastards around here, and again, it was the Waterloo Police Department that arrested him.
Oh yeah.
You have reached the Blackhawk County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency.
See if they can speed through.
And the charge will be something like disorderly conduct or obstruction of justice.
Hello, is this intake?
This is not intake.
Is this the Waterloo Sheriff's Department?
This is the Blackhawk County.
Okay, same thing. Yes.
How can I help you?
Perhaps you could. I just called there and I got intake, and some rude guy hung up on me before I could ask his name. So could I ask you your name?
Yep, it's Haley.
Haley. All right, nice name. Haley, I was trying to figure out, there was a YouTuber who was arrested. I was trying to figure out any information on him and wondering if you guys had been getting calls, because I don't even know his real name. I just know his YouTube name.
Yeah, honest, I'm not familiar. I know something's kind of going on at City Hall, but I can certainly give you
Right,
a
from City Hall, yeah.
number.
Will he be coming there to your jail?
It would, so it'd be going to the Waterloo Police Department. Their watch commander. It's their officer in charge.
Thank you. And you say you could give me that number?
Yep, I can give you the phone number. They might just be busy now. I know other people are calling, so
I bet.
I would just recommend calling. If it doesn't answer, it's not that they're ignoring you. They're just busy.
Hey, thank you, Haley. Good recovery. The first guy was rude. You're incredible. Yeah, could you get?
Thank you. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes. Could you give me the number, Haley, or could you transfer me? That's probably not something you do, is it?
I can't, unfortunately, because it's a different agency there. But I can give you the phone number.
No, I thank you.
Yeah, 319.
Okay.
291.
291.
4340.
4300.
4340.
Thank you. 4340.
Yep, you'll do extension 2 and then extension 3.
Extension 2. Extension 3.
Yep, you'll do 3 afterwards.
All right. Thank you much.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you.
Bye. All right. Of course, my old ass can't remember that. Someone in chat, rewind the tape and get that number. And put it in the chat. Oh shit, I didn't get my
Three-
earphones. Yeah.
319
Oh, okay. 319
291
291.
4340.
Wait. Let me call somebody and get Flex real name.
Yeah, I can't for the world of me remember his name.
Yeah. Where's the group chat at?
If anybody in chat has Flex Your Freedom's name, let me know.
All these people should know it, but I got a group chat. It's going to be quicker. Flex Your Freedoms got arrested. Arrested. Anyone that knows his real name? I'll make some calls.
Yeah, and
All right, get him a minute till I text back.
And this is the thing why I say, it's important to understand that First Amendment. The First Amendment, it is a major right individually for your freedom of expression. Exponentially, it is a greater right when they violate your right, and that they're violating everybody else's right to know. If they keep you from dispensing truthful material and evidence to the general public so that they too can fend for themselves, and they violate that, they're not just violating the one man, they're violating your rights. See, that's a way to keep you indoctrinated under the the jackboot thugs. They're going to put that boot on your neck, literally, if you don't shut up. That's their tactic. So if you don't shut up, they're going to put their boot on your neck because they don't want other people speaking up.
Hey, I'm gonna ask this guy. I'm on mute, but I'm gonna ask this guy who's live. Flex real name. I think he might know it.
Bo. Yep. Bo. That's right. I don't know if the last name is right, but his name is Bo.
All right, one sec.
So again, folks, I urge you, if you believe that you have any responsibility at all when it comes to yourself, I urge you to learn how to speak. Go back and re-educate yourself, because they educated you in an indoctrination system to believe that another man has authority over you through his words. But I've asked many people, if a man is bound by his words, then why are you listening to the words of another man? Can you not find those words in your own heart to fit your own realm, to fit your own reality? Because when you start accepting the words of another man according to his reality, you're mixing things up. It's like trying to teach a guy how to raise children if you've never raised children yourself. Kind of hard to do so, because you only have one side of the experience as a child yourself. And that would take the determination that your parents raised you right, and that the other guy, because he didn't raise his children the way you were raised, isn't raising his children right. That's wrong. So again, learn how to educate yourself in all this. Go get that Constitution, get the Declaration of Independence, and get the founding documents, and get a concise English handbook, and learn how to read. Because this is a police state, just like Hitler's willing executioners. Matter of fact, let me pull something up while we're waiting. This is my own appearance at City Council here about a year and a half ago, where I spoke directly of Hitler's willing executioners. I hope it's loud enough so you guys can hear it. Good evening, everybody. My name is Keith. And I think it's paramount that everybody will understand that if you're going to continue with this budgeting system, based upon the people in your community that
Hey, was
to receive those very monies.
oh shit, hold on, I gotta put that back up.
What's going on?
Did we call it PD yet? That was the second place, right? What they say?
Right. No, you didn't call them yet. You were going to get the name first.
Okay, check that number you got. Was it 319-291-4340?
Yes.
Because that's the number they're giving me. But that's not the PD, that's the sheriff's.
No, that's the PD. That's Waterloo.
Oh, I hadn't
PD.
called yet.
Nope.
Oh, I was trying to get his name. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. All they got is Bo too. So I'm gonna go ahead and call under this number, under that name. At least Bo, we know Bo.
Yeah, he was a veteran that was just arrested at City Council for
Okay, very good, very good.
disturbance, disorderly conduct, or something like that.
All right. Can you read that number again? I just left it. 219, was it?
319.
319. Yeah.
291.
291.
4340. Start listening to the people in the beginning.
You have reached the Waterloo Police Department. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. You have reached the Records Division of the Waterloo Police Department.
Records.
Press 1 for General Mailbox. Press 2 for Amber Chase. Press 3 for Michelle Boson.
Damn, it hung up on me.
Is I wanted a meeting with the mayor, a private meeting.
You have reached the Waterloo Police Department. Digit extension. Otherwise, please listen as our menu options have changed. Press 1 to report a crime or have an officer dispatched to your location. Press 2 if you have general police department questions. Press 3 if you have information about a crime that has already been committed. Press 1 if you need to contact the property division to retrieve your property. Press 2 if you need to contact the records division for copies of police reports. Press 3 for any other general questions.
3.
I forgot she told us those prompts.
Smoke another bowl, Joe.
I know, right? There's a feature on his phone where you can just set it down and it'll alert you.
You've reached the records division of the Waterloo
What the
Police
fuck? They
Department.
did it again. They
Press 1
keep
for
sending me
general
to the
mailbox.
records. Yeah, I don't know why they keep doing it. All right, we're gonna smoke for a while.
All right. Well,
My guys are blowing it up too.
Yeah, we're gonna watch this the city council meeting. This is me at a city council meeting right here in Waterloo about a year and a half ago, speaking about Hitler's willing executioners, the very thing that we see before us today.
6 months ago, to the ladies down in the office, and they assured me that somebody would get back to me, and I would have that private meeting, so we could discuss the details specifically to myself as they relate to the rest of this community. I'm not who you think I am. I'm not a resident, and I'm not a United States citizen. I'm a man that was born just like everybody else, a living soul. And when we start placating that a budget is more important than the living souls that support it, that becomes an egregious act against humanity. Can I set up that appointment with you tonight, sir? All I need is, as a member of this community, a private meeting to meet with you that has been negated for 6 months. You can call my office in the morning, we can work from there. My name is Keith. I hope you will pass that along to whoever's taking that call, that I'm not playing games. We are slowly becoming, in modern America, Hitler's willing executioners for nothing more than $1. I'm sorry if that hurts anybody, but that's the reality, I think. And I think everybody else needs to start taking a look at that. Thank you for the time. Thank you, sir.
I wonder if they even took you seriously.
Well, I would hope they would, because that's one where I was wearing that short mustache.
They don't normally, though. I've been to a bunch of these meetings. I got friends who be at these meetings, and we just watched the guy go to a meeting, and that's usually how they respond. They talk over you, shorten your time, put every fucking device they can against you, and then eventually they end up calling the police on you and arresting you on the sidewalk.
Yep, and that's why it's so important for people to swarm these places and get involved. Fill these little tiny rooms up, pack them, so they have to give you bigger places, bigger spaces.
And
if they're gonna placate that they're listening to the community, then they have to have room for the community.
And that same philosophy applies in other ways, and particularly phone calls, emails, all of that shit. Flooding them with those things as well is just as, well, maybe not just as good, but it works the same way your presence did. It worked for years before when people couldn't show up. Now you have many more ways, Zoom or wherever you can leave a message, Facebook, social medias. You have many ways to inundate them now.
Yeah, and that's why I speak out on this platform so much, because they can't shut me down here. That's YouTube's decision. And guess what? I got YouTube by the balls.
How you pour that off?
30 channels and knowing who their trustee is. See, you got to understand, YouTube ain't shit. You got YouTube, StreamYard, Google, and they're all part of ABC Inc. And when you know daddy is ABC Inc., you don't cry to YouTube when somebody strikes your channel. You go to their daddy and say, hey, listen, your kid just wrecked my fence. You owe me a fence. That make sense?
I wasn't listening. I'm trying my phone. My other phone is on slow charger, and I'm not smart enough to know how to take it off.
So it's important to understand, folks, you have a freedom of expression, that First Amendment. And if you really think you've got something important to say, then you don't stand up just for your freedom of speech, but you stand up for everybody else's right to know. That is the other side of the First Amendment that most people don't even comprehend.
What's the other side? I'm back now.
The one side is your freedom of speech. The other side, which is singular, but the other side is exponentially more important because it grasps the element of everybody else's right to know. If they have a right to know and they shut down the one speaking, giving them the education, then they're violating everybody.
I hear where you're going. Yes. Well, right. If you have free speech, I think that means other people should have the right to know. Damn near. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but it follows a path of logic.
Well, yeah, they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Why would you have a freedom of speech if nobody listens?
Yes. And are you curbing my free speech if you curb my ability to reach a crowd? And you're curbing my free speech if you do so.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that would make the government bogus because they join with these social media groups. Some of them, they've been telling them that this guy and this guy is giving us problems, and Google been pushing the buttons, and many of them have given over the buttons directly to the government now. So if they have a problem with you, they don't even have to call Google anymore. They can push a button and fuck with your channel.
Right. And that's why I say I don't even fuck with that. I go straight to their daddy, and that's a corporate entity known as ABC Inc. And they have a trustee statement. So you go to their trustee and say, hey, one of your lackeys is lacking, and he's causing me a violation. He's violating my rights.
And no chance they respond and say, we'll take care of that, right? 0% chance, right?
Well, it's pretty much a 0% chance that they're going to respond to you directly, but they will respond to YouTube.
How do you know? Why do you think that?
How many channels?
Why do you think?
How many of my channels have been struck?
I got no idea.
I recently had 19 channels struck all at once, but those
so 19, it sounds like
but those 19 channels had no content. All my channels that have content have never been struck.
Oh,
I mean, well, they've been struck, but they've never held.
Which leads you to believe that ABC is telling you to, hey, leave that guy alone.
Yep.
Might be a stretch, might be feasible. Ah, shit. All this weed fuck with me, man. I think I'm about to pass out, man. We'll wrap with you, Pero.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming up because
that's great, man.
Yeah,
You benefit me.
Well, and it's great to have somebody else besides just my voice, so that the listeners, again, it's your right to know, folks. It's your right to know that they're violating when they shut us down. Okay.
100%. All right.
So,
later, pal.
Thanks. Yep. Thanks for coming up, Joe. Be blessed, everybody. That's the end of it for today. And you know me, I love you, but I don't give a rat's ass whether you love me back or not.
Man up, slaves, and hit those buttons, or I'll send ice.
Welcome to Feelings Court. You're charged with cupcaking without permission.
Your sentence? 1 week of forced empathy and 12 reaction emojis.